I've put a nappy on him because he was peeing everywhere. So you can just take it off.
Oh, you've got a bit of a scratchy face.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened?
His mum was killed.
By shooting?
Yes, yeah. So they didn't know she had a baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you had them?
We got him yesterday afternoon.
Yeah.
Round about 4 o'clock?
Okay.
Yeah. But he's fine. He was drinking. I gave him what is it?
Laxative?
No, I didn't. I only had not soya. What is my milk?
Soya milk.
No, man, not soya. But anyway,
Yes.
it's a type of vegetable milk, and he was drinking it, and his stomach is okay. Almond milk.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So.
You've got a couple of scabs.
Yeah,
but
I
he's
saw on
nice
his
and calm.
little arms as well. Yeah, he's very calm.
Yeah.
We had a good night, and he was very good.
Thank you very much for
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you
us,
for coming to fetch him.
Yes, of course.
Do you know if Nolly's still with you?
Nolly. No, I
A
don't know.
monkey or
A
human?
monkey, no, a monkey.
Nolly?
But he must
think
be.
so.
We brought him in. Yes, I think it was in 2014.
Oh right.
Yes,
I don't know. We've got like more than 700
So
monkeys
many
on
monkeys.
site. So
Yeah.
But what we can do is if I can just get you to fill out a form,
Okay.
I can then send you a message and let you
Thank
know.
you.
Because
Yes,
I think
please.
the name rings a bell.
Yeah, please. That would be nice to know.
Hi. Can I have a look at your teeth?
No teeth.
No teeth.
I think
So
he's still very small.
and
doesn't look like he has any injuries or anything.
No.
yeah, just a bit of scratches.
Lucky.
Yeah. So they get teeth at about 9 days old. So he's probably around about a week old. So
Oh,
teeny,
yeah.
teeny tiny. But yeah, this will be our second orphan. So we've just got
is it?
one back at the foundation, but she's about 5 weeks old. So she's a bit bigger, nearly ready to meet a mummy. Okay. I just have a look and check if you're a boy or a girl. I know. I'm gonna say a girl at the moment. Yeah. So one of the volunteers at the foundation will be naming this little one. So we'll speak to her about names and see what she wants to do. It's okay. So before we drive off, we've got about 2 hours left to get back to the foundation. So we're just going to give some rehab. Yeah, I know. Can you come here?
She's yeah.
Come.
Just tried grooming her a bit for comfort.
Come.
Right.
Hi. I know.
Do you have a teddy?
Oh no, it's too hot for Teddy.
Oh yeah.
Right, come here. So we're just gonna give some rehab. Oh, I know. Because her gums look a little bit pale. And in the car, hey? Oh, you've got some bruising here as well. It's okay. I know you don't want. Okay. A little bit more, please. Good girl. Okay. You're okay. I know you don't particularly like it. You can have some milk in a minute. Okay. You're a finger sucker like Aura. Yeah.
Careful of respiration.
You're okay. You're okay. I'm sorry it tastes so funny, doesn't it? But it'll really help you. You've got very pale gums, little one. Okay.
Yeah, skin does look a bit wrinkly. So.
I mean, that's when they're quite young. Okay. Listen, you can just have cuddles for now, okay? And then we can go and you can have some rehi in a minute, okay? But you're not going to be climbing everywhere. Oh, okay. You can stop now. Very hot journey, but we are awake. We're a bit cut and bruised on the face. But we'll take her in. Thank you, Brandon. Moved out. So perfect timing for this little one to arrive. Look. Yeah. She has had some rehi, which we weren't really keen on. She's had some water and she's had some milk. So she'll be fed with the miracle teat because she doesn't have any teeth. So let's just go for, we're seeing her for the first time.
Yeah.
So first thing you want to do is check limbs. So she's actually, like, she's quite a good, strong, 1 week old. So basically you want to literally just pick up and kind of, now I know that she has some scabs.
Okay.
But what you're doing is you're kind of looking for any breaks. Anything else like that. I know where I'm happy girly, I know. Next thing you want to do, test hydration. It's best. So there's 2 ways of doing it. So one is your skin test. So okay. So pull the skin back, and how quickly it obviously bounces back means that she's hydrated. If it doesn't bounce back as easily, it means she's dehydrated. And the other way. Okay. Listen. We're fine. Okay. The other way you can check is the gums. So her gums, so her skin tells me she's hydrated. Her gums tell me she's still a bit dehydrated. I would say the gums take a bit longer to kind of acknowledge the fact that she's had rehydration.
I'll put this in my repository.
So you kind of want to check both. We'll give her some milk in a minute anyway. So then we can check for teethies. Now we don't have any teeth. We are very gummy. Because she's so little and has no teeth, we are using a syringe with a miracle teat on the bottom. So she'll generally have between 4 and 7 mils at a time, and she'll be having it a bit more often, so maybe every half an hour to 45 minutes, compared to Aura, who's now drinking like 20 mils every 2 hours. You can see that she's a good girl with taking her milk, so she is actively suckling, but because she doesn't have any teeth yet, we will wait a while before we go on to the Royal Canin bottle, which is this one. It has settings on the top, so number 2, 1 and 3. So she'll start on number 1, which is the slowest setting, when she's got some teeth. Climbing, some noises to scare her a bit, and is still calling very much for mommy.
So one can see how important this little branch is as a kind of enrichment device for this little one, because even though he's so small, he's still practicing to climb, get his coordination. You can see with his little hands and everything moving there. He knows where they've got to go, but the brain's just not putting them in the right place. But I mean, it's this kind of practice that they need constantly just to keep them going. And you can see how they manage to climb around and everything like this, which is very, very important as they're developing at this young age, just trying to make sure everything's actually working. And it's just amazing how they actually get around and clamber around and things like this. Just remember, the mom would have this little one up in a tree, and it would be doing this from great heights off the ground. So it's quite something to watch and quite frightening, but it's just amazing how they actually get along, and you can slowly see how they develop. And I think this is also the nice part to watch is, you know, as they come in so young, you see them developing and gaining their skills. The hand and eye coordination starts coming together as they start doing these things. So yeah, very nice to spend time with the little ones at this point and just see how well that they're developing and getting along.
Not everything.
It's these little moments that are kind of hard to comprehend, because yeah, if you have a look at the little one, he's actually performing some grooming actions and things like that. Now you'd think maybe this is possibly inherited, it's something they're born with, this kind of action, because he's had very, very little time, if any, with his mom to basically learn this type of thing. And here we see this little one performing these type of actions, which is kind of remarkable. Yeah, you can actually see him noticing himself in the reflection on the camera, and he's actually doing this action towards the camera, because he probably doesn't really know what it is he's seeing. There's something that a monkey out there that's doing these kind of movements with his head. So it's, I mean, already at this age they're actually recognizing the movement or another monkey in the reflection.
finished night shift with Georgie. So it's been Georgie's first night shift. She arrived yesterday after her mum was shot. So she came to the foundation at about 12:15. When she first came into the cabin, Georgie was very, very upset. A lot of screaming and crying, and ended up sleeping in a sling on me until about 10 p.m. And then she was really good actually. When she went into her crate, she woke up about an hour, every hour and 45 minutes for milk, which is great because we generally try and feed them every 2 hours. And then today she's with Mayuri, who named her, and the baby intern Anna, who's doing an amazing job at the moment. Hi. As you can see, for a week old, she's quite nice and sturdy. She's good and active. Trying to climb up. Hi. Okay. I'll get her out now and we'll do the morning food and see how she gets on. So it is day 2 for little Georgie here. So we are in Neverland right now, where she is still in quarantine while we wait to see if her stool sample is clear. And then if it is, she can actually meet Aura. She is doing really good. She is up and exploring, wandering around. She's drinking milk like a champ. She's on similar milk totals to Aura right now, and Aura is 4 weeks older than her. So she is doing really, really good. She is just adjusting to the new environment around her and the loss of her mum, sadly. But she is doing really, really well. And sleeping lots. As you can see, she still has some wounds on her face and her ear, but they are healing really nicely. No problems or signs of infections. This is Georgie, baby number 2, showing off her gums because she does not have teeth yet. So she is still healing in the face, as you can see. But a way you can tell it's Georgie is she is a very fluffy girl, and she has this beautiful golden tail, which is going to be very helpful when trying to spot her in the troop later once she's found her mum and she is in troop. This is Georgie. She just had a very long nap. And she's doing very, very good. That's Georgie girl. Georgie's being a very big girl. I'm just climbing on the wood a little bit. She's not quite strong enough or balanced enough yet, but it's very good that she's gripping and that she's interested.
It's so fascinating just to watch them and just look at how much interest she's actually showing in the blanket, whether or not she actually can feel the texture or not. But it's all her senses are slowly coming alive as she gets older and older. Her little teeth are going to start irritating her soon as well, because they haven't actually come out. But yeah, it's just quite amazing to sit and watch them and slowly see how they're developing from this little vulnerable little baby into something that's going to be quite naughty, jumping around. And just watching the hand and eye coordination, how they start moving around and finding things and what gets them interested is really amazing. So it's lovely just to sometimes volunteer and spend this time with these little ones and just see how they actually develop in front of your eyes.
So we've just finished Georgie's third night shift. She's done really well. The first 2 nights there was lots of crying involved, especially when she'd go into the crate. However, tonight she did really well. So she was fed every 2 hours, and she woke up crying just before midnight and 2 a.m. So I fed her a little bit early, but overall drank really well, settled really well without a fuss, and is now ready to to go into Neverland to do some exploring and lots more sleeping. As you can see, her face is looking much better. She doesn't have any of the scabs or bruising that she had when she first came in. She does have still the cut on her ear. Hi. But overall, she is doing very well. Very different to Aura. Aura's in the Coco entry cage, getting ready to meet foster mummies. Whereas little Georgie still has lots of growing to do. Still don't have teeth at the moment. But we are nice and strong.
So here we have Georgie. She is currently in Disneyland and she has chosen to walk into the feeding cage by herself. She's still a bit wobbly on her feet. She's doing very, very well. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, sweetie. So here we have Georgie. She's just woken up from her nap.
Well, the new season has certainly begun, with little Georgie being the second little monkey to arrive, or little orphan to arrive. So I hope you enjoyed his little story and his beginning to a second chance. This second chance wouldn't be possible without all the help of our wonderful volunteers who really dedicate a lot of time and hours looking after these little ones, bringing them through and just giving them that extra comfort that they actually need to help the trauma that they've been through. And then we get every one of you out there that also makes a difference. From those of you that are constantly watching, sharing, getting other people to watch our channel is very, very important. Also on our social media, thanks for all of you guys that share our social media, that participate, those that ask questions, our lives that we have now and again on weekends. I know it's not that often, but hopefully we'll be getting a few more with the little ones coming in. I really thank you for participating there and your involvement. It really does help. For those of you that donate, a very, very big thank you. This time of the year is very, very difficult with Christmas and everything coming up. very difficult for us to get hold of food and sustenance for these little ones, and especially the care, because everything goes 24 hours now, which puts a lot of burden on all the staff that are here. So thank you for all that you're doing. We really and truly do appreciate it. I hope you did enjoy this video. Look forward to the updates for little Ava, and of course we have another 2 that have just arrived that will be making the videos for them as well, so please look out for them. I'm going to try and put up a couple of shorts so people can keep up to date with what's happening. So thanks everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week.